people think if you see the person with a black dress, whatever work you are going, it will not work out. If you see a black cat, it will not, the things for which you are going will not work out. Black cat is not that intelligent to know what far you are going, where you are going, and then appearing in front of you and giving you the warning signal. If black cat can do that, let us worship black cat. Why are we hating it? If black cat is crossing you, black cat is crossing you. An animal is in search of his food. Why are we attributing too much of intelligence to black cat? Anyhow, so listen, it's absolutely funny sometimes how people think. If they see early morning somebody with a green dress, they think the whole day will be very green. If they see somebody early morning with a shaved head, that's all, the whole day somebody will be shaving them. No, people have their own. In Indian villages and the great cities like New York, the most superstitious city I have ever found is New York and London. Indian villages are much better. Their superstitiousness has at least some other reason. So many high-rise buildings will not have number 13, 13th floor even now in London. Am I right? What stupidity. What this poor number 13 has done. After 12, automatically he comes. Before 14, he has to come. What poor thing he has done? Other than being next to the 12, all these superstitious thinkings with which you are caught, you won't even remember them after you complete with this samskara dahana kriya, the pain body. You will be liberated from them. Understand? When I am saying you are laughing about this black cat, number 13, especially Friday falls on the 13th, that's all. Half of the London will not come out of their house. No, I tell you, now we are laughing, but the people who are suffering with that pattern, it's really a suffering for the people, for them. So much of torture and so much of creativity is lost, intelligence is lost. And one more thing, once you start believing the black cat will bring bad things to you, you will be waiting for some bad thing to happen and bring it and connect it into the mouth of the black cat. And cursing that stupid cat who has gone in front of you. Actually, because he saw you, he did not get food. That is the truth. One king, he believes his barber is inauspicious omen for him. Bad omen. So one day by mistake, the moment he woke up, through the window he saw his barber. That's all. He got so annoyed. He ordered the soldiers and told the barber. He ordered the soldiers, cut the head of this barber, kill this fellow. And they went and told the barber, king saw you first, so he feels he will have a bad day, so he's ordered us to kill you. Barber said, I also saw the king only first today morning. At least for him, bad things may come. For me, see already. What is happening? This bad omen ideas and thought trend, understand, it is literally a bondage, I tell you. It's a bondage and psychological torture. How many of you have secretly like this some of the thought trends of this bad omen? Raise your hand. Raise your hand fully, let me see. Nothing wrong. See, actually, this is a big very big bondage on you. Today, once you do the samskara dagana kriya, this will simply be forgotten. Relax. It will be actually forgotten. Liberation from this bad omen thought trend is one of the very important liberation human beings need. But no educated man talks about it. Because talking about it looks, you are too stupid, foolish, you don't talk about it. But secretly you go on enjoying it and connecting it. And whenever you plan your strategies and life, decisions, everything, you connect all this. This thought trend of connecting the omens and happenings is one of the very big bonding thought trend. Now with this completion, samskara dagana kriya, not only you will be liberated, you will even forget that you had this thought trend. Many times people come and tell me, Swamiji, I just forgot to connect this black cat and bad things. Even statistics show that people who believe in bad luck will have more accidents on Friday the 13th. What is this bad omen? It is nothing but subconsciously avoiding responsibility for our actions. You do all the stupid things, and that poor black cat, because he morning went, he is now supposed to be blamed for all the mishaps. Understand? This thought trend of good and bad omens, this thought trend of good and bad omens, connecting your omens and results, life happenings, and addiction, both are from the same root. Please understand. Sometimes the Indian villages look much better in this kind of these omens and superstitions than these so-called developed countries. I really had a cultural shock when I heard there won't be 13th floor in London. If the 13th day is Friday, half of the traffic will be empty. And all these London dailies are full of black magicians' advertisements. Ghost can be driven just by phone. I have people who can drive anybody by phone. What ghost? No, really. When I saw even in New York, every 6th board or 7th board will be that, what? That psychic, with that big eye, neon light, shining, psychic readings. And I read a legal case. A doctor has done an MRI on a psychic reader and she lost the power, it seems. And she sued and got the money. That's very funny. She sued and got the money. I really had a cultural shock when I saw all this. Then only I understood it is nothing to do with education. It has something to do with the human thought trend. If you carry incompletion, whether you are educated or uneducated, this thought trend is going to continue. Go on trying to avoid the straight understanding of responsibility and trying to dump everything on something. The cat running, rat running. If your wife ran away, it is because of you, not because cat running. No, really. and you go on attributing it to that poor cat running. Your cat did not elope with your wife. This thought trend, please understand, sometimes it is very seriously damaging your system, paralyzing your decision-making abilities, absolutely shaking your thought trend. It leads to a lot of panic attacks, paralysis in your thinking. All this, not only you will be free from these addictions, it will even be forgotten when you complete with all these pain samskaras, pain patterns. When the samskara dahana kriya is done, it will be forgotten.